Welcome back. This video will cover making the pocket for the sheath, cutting it out, and fixing one of my mistakes. What I've done here is taken the template that we made, I've placed it over the tooling section and lined it up and taped it back on. Now it's just a matter of cutting it out. It's heavy leather, so sometimes I don't go all the way through. But at the end of the day, we end up with a really nice little piece of leather. Tooled, the correct size, and ready to go. Until I realized I made the left side instead of the right side. So, rinse and repeat, do it again for the right side. Next comes the pocket. I've taken some 3 to 5 ounce leather in this case. I don't want it, the big heavy stuff. This is just the little pocket that's going to go on the front that's going to hold the sharpening stones and the fire steel. So I'm cutting it out using the straight edge whenever I can. And I never put my knife directly into the corners. So I always come up and then use the angle to just trim out the corners a little bit. This way I get a nice clean corner that doesn't overcut. And we end up with the pocket ready to be completed. Here, I've just cut a little notch using one of the circle chisels. And now we're actually just getting the pocket nice and wet so we can form it over top of the sharpening stones. So just back and forth, make sure it's good and soaked so it bends really nice and easy. And then just form it around the sharpening stones. Next, we have to actually put holes in for stitching. So for that, I'm just using a set of dividers to mark some lines where I can actually stamp in the holes. So these holes will be used for stitching on the main sheath. We'll transfer them over in the next video. But I'm just using a 3mm hole punch, going down, nice straight line, marking it over. And now we're just skiving the edges. So this will allow us to have a nice rounded edge. We'll put some brown stain on it afterwards, so it's a nice dark color, and we'll burnish it using a little bit of toluene. The first thing we have to do is take off all the sharp edges on the leather, and now we have something that will sit on top of the sheath in a nice clean format. When I'm building something like this, I can't count the number of times I always test fit things just to make sure that we don't go too far down the road. The rest of the videos will be linked in the description. If you like this, please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.